Hello everyone, as you can see we have the Insta360 box in front of us. Inside is a Go 2. I'm really excited about this camera. I actually ordered the original Go and canceled it after I learned a little bit about the specs, which we'll talk about as we go through this video. But what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and unbox the Go 2. This box was sent directly from China. Yay. It was really interesting getting the FedEx package, and it was coming from China. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and unbox this. That's basically all we're going to do in this video. I'll talk about maybe some of the reasons why I didn't go with the original Go. And then we'll do some more videos on the channel with the pairing with the phone and actually using the device and whatnot. But I'm really excited about this. So let's go ahead and unbox the Go 2. So on the side here, we've got a please tear here. So let's go ahead and listen to what they said. Oh, lots of cardboard everywhere. Lovely. So we've got that and some bubble wrap. All right, well, good. I'm glad that it was very well insulated because you saw how that box was handled there. Anyways, so yeah, this is a very small camera, so we'll definitely have some fun with this. So let's go ahead and first take off the plastic and take it out of the box and see what your device is actually going to come with. And this video was not sponsored in any way. I paid for this device all on my own, but I will leave a link down in the description, which does help out the channel if you do use it to purchase your own. But wow, look at that. I mean, it's smaller than my thumb. That's something. That is amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and take the actual camera out of the box. All right, so we'll move that back there. Looks like, it's attached by a magnet there. That's pretty cool. So that's one of the nice things about this camera is the fact that it does have the magnetic backing. So let's go ahead and take this out. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this recording is so you can actually see exactly what you get in the box. That way you're not surprised or anything like that. And I'll definitely take some pictures so you can see afterward what else came in here. So we'll take a look at that in just a moment. But there we go. So we've got the case, a cradle, another cradle, and the charging cable, which is USB-C. Take these guys out. You out. Because that's really all we need there. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and see what's in here. That's it. All right. So we've got the instructions, the warranty information, waterproofing, what to know, and then how very Apple-like. We've got the stickers. So, all right, let's go ahead and get everything cleaned up, and we'll talk a little bit more about what we have here in the box. All right, so before I start talking about all the different accessories that comes with the Go 2, some of the reasons why I didn't actually purchase the original Go. One was the video quality. It's not that much of a difference as far as actual resolution. The original Go is 1920 by 1080. In the Go 2 here, we are able to do 2560 by 1440. It's not going to make that much of a difference, but what will make a difference, though, is just the quality of that resolution is so much better in the Go 2 from everything that I've seen so far. The other thing is that the Go 2 can actually do slow motion up to 120 frames per second, but it is going to be the lower 1920 by 1080, so that's not really that bad. And then the Go 2 can actually be submerged in water, and that's what this thing here was telling me about. I read it when I stopped the camera there for just a second, whereas the other one, the original, could only basically just get wet, and you had to be careful with it. So, you know, here's what it says about it. I mean, basically is the fact that it can be submerged, it's just not in extreme temperatures, and just to make sure that it's completely dry before you try charging it, and make sure that the charging points are free of debris. And as you can see right here, these are the charging points. So pretty cool. I think it's like 13 feet or 13 meters. I forgot exactly what it was. But either way, I mean, if you're going to use this while swimming in most places, you're going to be fine with it, which is great. The other thing too, the video duration in the original was only up to, I think it was like 5 minutes versus up to 10 minutes with the 2 in Pro mode. But if you want, you can also do it at up to 30 minutes in first person view. From what I've seen with the Pro mode, with the lock on the horizon, I'm probably going to be using the Pro mode the most. But you know, we'll do some testing, and you'll see plenty of videos on the channel about that. And then the other one, which was super huge for me, was the fact that the original only had 8 gig of memory, and this will do 32. It's not great, and I really wish there was a way that you could change out or replace like an SD card or something like that in this, but at least with the 32 gig, you'll be able to get some good shots. Then the other thing too, so we've got the charging case here. And this thing is amazing from what I've seen. I mean, basically with this, you're going to be able to charge. You can, this has a battery in it as well. So that way you can actually use it in the cradle. I'm going to come back and we'll go ahead and set this up in another video. And then the other thing that's amazing too is, look at this. Look at that. If I actually set them out all the way, I mean, right like that, we have the ability to put the camera in there and we can vlog from it. I mean, that's awesome. So, and then on the back here, we've got the Usbc charging cable port. There's some things about this which we'll talk about a little bit later. You'll notice that it is a USB-A connection, not USB-C, and that's going to be very important when it comes to syncing it with your computer. So this is a big upgrade over the original. And then the other thing too, you know, the original Go came with one of these too, the Pendant. This is what allows you to put this under your shirt, and then you can walk around in first person view with this at chest level. So that way they can see what you're seeing basically. I mean, that's so awesome. So some other things, we do have a hat clip. So this here will clip onto the hat, or possibly even a buckle or belt of some sort. And then this goes right in there. And you're able to do it sideways like this, or horizontally or vertically as well. And then lastly, you have another piece here, and this is actually magnetic as well, I believe. Yeah. So this here can stick to something. Let's go ahead and put this back on. There we go. And then we have yet another mount that we can use just like that. Pretty awesome. Okay, so I think that's really everything I'm going to do in this video here, as just a quick look at seeing what you actually get with the Insta360 Go 2. It looks like a tiny, mighty action cam. It's definitely not going to replace the GoPro for me, but there are some things where it would be useful for, like especially the first-person views. You know, like I recently went to Longboat Key. I did a video on that. I had a GoPro that was strapped to me. It was heavy. But you know, the Go here, it is super light. So yeah. So that's really it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you do not already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting. Me, myself, being a professional geek, I share things that are of interest to me, and hopefully they are of interest to you as well. So yeah, so we do things like unboxings, especially when it comes to electronics or geek type things. We also gravitate towards other things as well, like Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series, going to theme parks, stuff like that. So with that, have a great day.